Full screen this shit. Let's see. Oh. So what was I doing? So 1, 2, let me see. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay. And that is already up. So then I think wait, do I even have a sword? I don't think I actually have. I guess not. To be fair, they all said 15. So, if that's the case, just a little. So we have it here. So that's the case. Then shit, I don't have a sword. Cause I was always expecting like 3. I guess I could upload that. Yeah, that is possible. Yes, in that case, I will put something on just to pass the time.
So,
Let's see. What's up, Soul Wolf? How's the audio to music ratio? Also, this was just a bit just something to have on, while I wait for my supposed friends. Music. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That's exactly what I was thinking. How's that? Sometimes it's a bit difficult for me to tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it sounds good. All right, cool, cool, cool. Actually, no way to blow this up. There we go. Yeah, now y'all get to see my face, because I know that's why y'all are here. But yeah, welcome to another episode of the GHG podcast. Obviously, I'm waiting on my friends, my partners. They have the audacity to be living life right now, which bothers me because I feel like this should come over like everything else, even if it's like dire important or whatever you call it. Anyway, moving on. So I am a bit nervous because my tournament is tomorrow. I'm used to like the big, like Texas Showdown. What do you mean, what? Can you not? Yeah, so Texas Showdown is tomorrow. I'm used to it happening on Saturdays, and I'm used to it happening on Saturday mornings. So what I would do is like if it starts at 10 or 9,
remember the Alamo.
huh, that should be cut off. I thought I cut off all that. See, Solo, this is why you're here. This is why I like when you're here. Shit off. I thought I cut all that off. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Soul Wolf. You're the best. I gotta learn to slow down, or just do it earlier. But anyway, so what I like to do is I like to, like, if it starts at 10, I like to get there at 8 or maybe 7:30, basically right when they open. I can play some casuals, and then by the time the tournament starts, I feel warmed up, yada yada. But my tournament, my specific game, isn't until 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on a Friday. The tournament starts at 2, which means that even if I got there 2 hours early, I couldn't really play casuals because all the sets are going to be used for the tournament. And even if there were casuals, I don't want to be so far from where they're calling your name that I can't hear them. Because sometimes they'll have casuals upstairs or something like that, right? PS Portal and a hotspot. Yeah, but it's just annoying. 'Cause that's a really awkward time, you know what I'm saying? Easy. So now I'm trying to think because I will absolutely have time to play online when I wake up tomorrow morning. So that's not a problem. But something about playing casuals like actually at the venue is just significantly better. So I'm trying to figure out how early do I want to get there because it's like if I get there at noon, I can play for 2 hours, but then I'm waiting I can play from 12 to 2 and then I'm waiting for 2 hours. You get what I'm saying? And then it's I mean, if I wake up early enough, maybe that's the best maybe that's the best plan, you know? It's like, okay, wake up at like 8 or something, play for 3.5 hours, get to the venue, play some casuals for a couple hours, and then unfortunately it'll end at 2, but then I guess I'll just wait and watch for 2 hours. So yeah. Always get those you know, get a little bit nervous right before the big one, you know? So just trying to keep my head in the game. But yeah, how are y'all doing today? I know that's a vague question, but I care. So if I said you said you were gonna be a little late, you know, I guess you were doing something all important. You know, I don't like that. You got to be here right when it starts, so you can check on things like, you know, the channel rewards. Let's see. Chilling. Some clothes I ordered came in. Oh, actually, while y'all are here, this would be the perfect time. Did y'all post anything in the gas reacts category? We got one from TJ. I'm not supposed to be by myself. I don't know where my friends are. Shit. We got this from TJ. I don't know, Matt. Why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell me? I don't know where the other people are at. I think they're just lost in the void. We weren't paying attention to the clip. I have to react to this. That was the whole point of me making. I don't know. I've been home all evening, so she's just lost. I'll take their place. It's okay. Juliet is just painting. Oh, I'd be so mad. Oh, there we go. Oh, you just posted this.
Sold his bike for $10 to a crackhead.
No, I did not. I sold it for 50.
Where's the $50 at?
He said he's gonna give it to me tomorrow.
So I realized that this probably isn't the best system because y'all can't see my reaction. I would have to use. I'll figure that out later, because I think I have to use a different. That has to be for like the Tuesday streams, because of how I have the camera set up, so that y'all can actually see my reaction. If y'all can't see my reaction, then there's no point. I like the tiny cam at the bottom. It's funny. Yeah, but when I blow up y'all's posts, y'all can't see that, right? Yeah, see? It's useless now. Now I'm falsely advertising. It's not gas react, it's gas tells, it explains. You'll need another scene. No, I know that. So if I switch the scene out to the one I use on Tuesdays, hold on. Yeah, now you can see me. I'm a tiny screen, remember? If I switch the scene out for the one I use on Tuesdays, then y'all can't see my reaction because that's going to a different feed. The problem is I'm using Discord so that everybody can be seen on camera. And if I switch to that scene, it's going to take that feed. And I know what I'm trying to say. I'm having a bit of a brain fart. Essentially, it's better for me to do the gas reacts on Tuesdays because I already have it set up to where my camera's on a different feed. But right now, because I'm using Discord, I can't blow this up while also y'all seeing me. That's why that is the way it is. Okay, cool. I'm glad y'all get me. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and ask y'all the first question. Thank you, Soul. I'm glad you appreciate the song that we both chose. One of the reasons why I was a couple minutes. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. Hey. Whoops. One of the reasons why I was like a few minutes late is Julia setting up FY. No, she's not. You told me she was painting and also not even at the house. That's what I believe. Hey. Tell her that I'm furious with her. I just need her to know that. I need her to know that she's coming into a very hostile environment right now. How about we react to the music in the meantime? I don't know if I really react to music unless you're gonna send me, some of your songs. And you know that's gonna piss me off, right? I'm gonna have to ban everybody until next week. And they're gonna be like, why'd you ban all of us? Thunderdog was the problem. That's how it is.
All right. Can you hear me, mic check?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, let's get this.
I bought a slash tee, but I don't know how I want to cut it up. She says she'll do a Dougie tutorial as penance. All right, good. We're going to be expecting that.
Let's move this over.
Okay, I see the shirt.
Hell yeah, dude. Gotta represent. What are we
Can
doing
y'all
if
hear
you're
him clearly?
representing? Okay, let me open up some Twitch. Some GHG. Let's see.
Take the shirt off. Matt wants to see your chest.
That's
Banned.
for midnight.
Midnight podcast. Hyena After Dark.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So, what you been talking about, CJ?
Well, honestly, I've just been talking about kind of stuff I have going on this weekend with the tournament, which is tomorrow. I was telling them that it's an awkward time. Hey, what's up? Because it's at 4, which is awkward because the tournament starts at 2, but my fight's at 4, which means I got to show up 4 hours early to get casuals in. It's really inconvenient, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
So-
I would believe it, dude. I wouldn't want to be warming up like that and then having to jump in like right away. Hell no.
Well, no, you want to jump in right away. The problem is there's a 2-hour gap, so I'm
I guess
cooling
I
off.
want to.
Yeah, it's kind of like if you warmed up in soccer and they're like, all right, let's go. And they're like, okay, wait for 2 hours. And you're like, oh,
I guess I wouldn't be warming up that early for soccer anyways.
okay. Well,
But I mean, I feel I see what you're saying though.
it's
'Cause, I mean, with
it's
games,
a bit
obviously,
different
it's
for
different.
video games. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You saying you want the whole damn thing?
Shoot, I would be sounding
Not-
much
not
different
yet.
if that was the case.
Not yet, CJ. That's the thing. Not yet. You haven't won the thing yet.
How do I? There we go. I was like, why am I the only one blown up? I bought Armor King on Tekken 8. That's good. Vintage. Also, hello, Win. I wasn't ignoring you. I was Oh, thank you. I appreciate the compliment on the shirt. I always try and wear something different on the podcast. Change things up a bit.
Man, CJ got the wardrobe of a king over there. He got a whole walk-in closet, one shirt for each day.
Man, I got like 6 nice shirts. Like shirts where I'm like, hey, I got that shit on. But out of those 6,
For each day. That's what he means.
I mean, there's 7 days in the week. So if you make me look nice all week, I'm gonna look trash on the 7th day.
7 days for rest.
For rest. Well, no, we're going out every day. That was the idea.
Jonathan, where's your camera, bro?
Yeah, where's the camera, guys?
Man, I'm getting there. I just left work. I've got to get home first.
Just left work.
No, bro.
Man, I've been trying to make that money.
Get your ass on.
Been
the
trying to
camera.
make that. Trying to make that money.
Did
I-
you
I
make it?
literally
That's on your
got
first sale,
done.
Jonathan.
Well, Juliet, we're not quite there yet. We're still in negotiations. Actually, we're
Wait,
in
really?
We're in thoughts and prayers right now. That's where we're at.
I thought you got ripped off, but that was a done deal.
I did get bent over, Juliet. That is what happened. It was a
Well,
royally bent over, but we submitted the information to the bank, and the bank said, you got ripped over so bad, we're not going to get ripped over. So they came back and said, you've got to put at least 10% down, for which I relayed that information. Actually, I wasn't even at work when I found that out. I found out through the grapevine. They said, everything's up in flames. They gave me a play-by-play all day long of all my money going away. So, Juliet, imagine
wait, they give
you
you
had...
a play-by-play of your money leaving?
Yes.
What's up, S?
Yes. So, Juliet, I woke up
Get on that.
Tuesday morning thinking that I had at least an $8,000 commission check coming my way. That's what I thought was about to happen, Juliet. I thought that tomorrow I was going to make $8,000. And I was excited. Juliet, I was so excited, I even looked at Anaconda boots online.
That's how you want to immediately spend your money?
That was the first thing on your list.
See, Jonathan,
Anaconda
this is what Gas Heine is thriving. Okay, we don't do that here.
It's thriving because CJ's probably wearing his Anaconda J's right now.
Why they got to be J's specifically?
You gonna wear boots? I specifically remember you telling me that boots hurt your ankle. So I know you ain't in boots.
Did
I
I
don't
say
know what
that?
J's are. What are J's?
Jordan's, Juliet.
Oh.
You being up,
Like Michael Jordan's?
Jordan. Yeah.
That's what we call them. Hey, you got those new Michael Jordans?
You don't say that, Juliet.
Nah, you say it. Say it in public, Juliet.
Jordans or Jays. Please don't do that, Juliet.
You got to do it.
Say
Find your
for
nearest
yourself.
group of black young Americans and say that to them.
Tell Matt you want some Michael Jordans.
I feel like he'll get me
I
a
love a
poster.
It's current Michael Jordans. Like, this is what you want, right?
Never once were they ever even considered to be called Michael Jordans. I don't even know what to say to this.
Wait, aren't they Air Jordans?
That's a model, yes.
Yeah.
Close.
So sometimes people just
But
say Jordans.
It's Jordans. There's
yeah.
Air Jordans.
Aren't they like named after Michael Jordan though?
That is correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. But don't ever call them. Hey, I want some Michael Jordans. Say, are those some Michael Jordans?
And then when they give you a weird look, just dunk on them. That changes they'll respect you after that.
She did it. She did that.
You might have to carry around a basketball with you all the time, but you're vertical again.
Soul Wolf brought something out nice.
Remember, get him
That's
on
a
the
good
phone.
idea.
Gotta drive.
Jonathan, don't watch stream too much. You're gonna crash.
I don't stream now, Juliet. The only things I know of, Juliet, are the ones that carry fishes. That's
Jonathan,
it.
you can put the damn phone down on your center console. Just put it sideways, angle it up to us, and that's it.
But then you're looking at my pants if it's down there.
Jonathan, you put it there and you angle it.
You could put it in the cup holder.
I've done this too many times on the damn conference call.
No. This is a conference-free vehicle. Watch. I'll put it on the steering wheel. Well, it's too slick.
Don't do that,
He
Jonathan.
makes a slight turn and
Put it-
just
Put it down on the center console, please. Put that shit down.
I'm telling you, gotta look at the sunroof.
Who gives a shit?
Jonathan
Honestly,
being on
doesn't
this
even matter.
call right now while driving makes me think we're gonna get famous for the wrong reasons.
yeah, you're gonna get us go viral for the wrong stuff, Jonathan.
No. We're gonna go
Yeah.
viral because everybody else on the podcast is telling them what you should be doing, but the guy's not listening. So we're gonna go viral because we got 3 voices telling him what to do, chat telling him what to do, and he's still not listening.
I'm listening. I'm
Put it.
right
Put
now. It makes y'all feeling
phone
better.
down.
I'm fixing to get some
Look.
coffee.
Look. I'll give you a play-by-play. Phone
I had a
sideways
play-by-play yesterday.
down.
It didn't end well.
accidental don't text and drive ad.
Oh God. Brought to you by Gasoline Gaming. I don't want that publicity. That's the wrong publicity, man. Absolutely wrong one.
Well, moving on. So I do have a list of some interesting questions, or at least I find them interesting. You know, I actually thought had a conversation with someone the other day about it, and I was like, hey, this is actually pretty good to start off with. So, first question is, if you received a credit card with a $50 million credit limit, you have 24 hours to reach that credit limit, but if you fail, you have to pay back all that you spent. What are you buying?
Wait, if we fail, we have to pay it back. If we succeed, we don't.
Yeah, if you succeed, you keep everything that you bought. But if you fail, like if you spend 100,000, you have to pay that 100,000 back after 24 hours.
So,
But the credit
what
limit
was-
is
what
50
was the
mil.
amount?
50 mil.
Fuck.
I mean, isn't the easy option to just buy stocks? Or,
Can you
like-
buy stocks on a credit card?
Stocks. No,
Yeah, I guess you can't.
cannot.
Yeah, specifically a credit card. Yeah, remember, you only have 24 hours. So you have to be a bit strategic because if you're going to go to like stores, you have to do all that before they close.
You know what? Let me ask you this.
Yep.
Obviously, can't you do what the heck is it called? Cash. I think can't you withdraw cash from a credit card?
Can you? I've
Usually
never
they
seen
have
that.
a limit. Yeah, usually it's only 5% of your limit or something.
Yeah. And you have to actually
Sounds-
spend it and you
sounds
can't like give someone else the
No,
card.
no,
or,
no,
like,
no, 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 no. No, yeah, I know. Cash advance. Cash advance. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a short term. It doesn't matter to me. All I need to
mean,
know
can
is if
you-
I can do it. Yeah, typical. No, wait. It says typical 3 to 5% of the amount or a flat minimum of a fee.
Hmm.
But I guess lower limits. Most cards have a separate cash advance limit that is significantly lower than your total credit limit, which is typically capped at 20-30%. Are we capped at a percentage? Let me ask you that.
I mean, you have to buy something. You can't.
No. The money has to get used. Like,
Yeah.
it has to get used. Is there
Yeah.
a limit to how much we can do?
I'm not really sure what do you mean by that limit? Because it has
Because
to be 50.
You can't buy a house with a credit card.
True. That's what makes
So
it
that's
challenging.
why. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
but
saying.
if
If I can do that, that money has to get used for certain things. I don't think you can buy a car with a credit card.
The question is meant you're literally using the credit card to purchase the thing. So
Well,
you can't
fuck.
can't extract the money out the card.
Which one of these people said that?
I'm-
Brought this idea up?
I'm just saying, if you're gonna do all that, it's like, oh, I'm gonna copy of the card and give it to my family members. No, you have to
No.
be.
No. I wouldn't want to fucking do that. It's my
Can
goddamn
you-
50 mil.
You have to take delivery of the thing. You have to bring it home that day.
Yes, if it's
Or-
something that you're getting at a store, you have to carry it with you.
You can't buy it online and have it delivered.
You can.
If it's Amazon same day.
Okay.
No, you can. So it doesn't have to arrive the same day, but you have to make the purchase the same day. So it has to be on your card within that 24 hours.
I mean, I feel can't you just buy a bunch of I don't know, 20-pound gold bars? You can buy
Use
that
that?
on a credit card, and then
Could you do that though? Could you do that quickly?
think you
Because I
can.
know certain big purchases might take a while. I've never bought gold like that.
Yeah, I
maybe
mean they
I'm
have
gonna look it
to,
up.
they
Can
have
you
to ship
buy
it, but
gold
yeah, you
with
can buy
a
bars.
Credit
Okay.
card. Let's see what it says.
I feel
Yes, you
at
can buy
50
gold
million
with a
they may
credit card
want to
online.
look into you, but yeah, you can.
Okay.
I feel if
Oh,
you're just
no,
suddenly
look.
dropping 50 mil,
But Juliet,
they might want to do a
that,
credit
this is
check.
where the problem
but-
comes. It says that
Yep.
there's typically $5,000 to $10,000 limit. So that's a lot of clicking and clicking you gotta be doing. I don't
Yeah.
know. I wouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. Somebody had the idea of going to a mall or something, going to one of the expensive stores and just buying out their entire inventory and like once you tell them that you're serious, like, hey, just give me everything, here's my card, you might get traction in that mall, and people will hear about it. And like every time you go to a store, they'll just know that you're that guy. So things might go a lot
And then-
quicker. But I don't know if how much of that will take away the
I
50
don't think that helps very much, right? Like the pretzel people are just
Well,
like, here,
here's-
have this $10 pretzel. Like,
I'd be willing to bet if we were to go to like jewelry stores,
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get a crap load of money. And again, that right there, I think that's what I would do. That's a good thing that you brought up, CJ, because going to the malls, I think I'd be probably going to all the malls. There's a buttload of jewelers there.
Yeah.
I still
I'd
don't
buy
know if
their
you would
best
get,
products, the more
I
expensive
don't
ones.
think you'd get even close though, because even at like
No,
places like
I'd be
Tiffany's or
going to
whatever,
each one. I'd be going to
usually,
each one.
yeah, but still, usually like the most expensive things they have in stores, especially the malls, for example, are going to be around like 20K,
Mhm.
and like
They're gonna
you
have
know
a few
how
of
many
those.
20, yeah, but you know how many 20K necklaces you need to make 50 million?
So-
I'd have my natural not natural. Well, we got natural groceries. My big totes. I bet just
Yeah,
put
but
that shit in
remember,
there.
like,
I don't need the
most-
box.
You
But
can get
most
it.
of
Put it
them
in there.
only have like one or two of those necklaces per store. Like I'm saying, there may not be enough.
They
in,
got
like,
a lot of stuff though, Juliet. I
You
just
can
need
still
something that
purchase.
has value.
Remember, you can still purchase online. So if they have inventory of something more expensive, you can like purchase that through them. The reason why this is challenging is because you also have a time limit. So
Yeah,
if they tell you like, okay, we have $20,000 necklace, $100,000 necklace, that's a conversation that you have to have with each independent store, and that cuts into your time. So it's almost like you run into a problem where you can't buy anything super expensive because that'll take too long to process. But you're also trying to buy enough medium expensive things to get to that 50 mil.
honestly,
I'm going to the
I feel like
jewelers and getting the watches too though. All of that tallied up, I'm like, just give it all to me. Give it all to me. Doesn't even matter.
I feel
I'd-
like you still might hit 5, maybe 10 million. You still won't be close to 50.
I guarantee you, if you hit a bunch of them at the malls, because again, the malls they have like 10 to 15 of them at least.
Because I'm
The
thinking
big
of big
ones?
malls. Like we have, the
Yeah,
Galleria. in
Galleria.
Houston. Yeah.
Yeah, Galleria here in Dallas.
Yeah, but even let's say each of them has like 2 of their top products, so you're getting like there's 15 of them, so you're getting 30 20K necklaces.
Uh-huh.
Like you're still nowhere
The
close.
quantity doesn't even. I mean, imagine if you go to Walmart. What are you gonna buy at Walmart to get you 50 mil?
No, we're skipping
No,
regular
no,
retail
no,
no, no.
stores.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying, going to stores like that. I mean, that's ungodly amount of stuff you're gonna be having. But
I
again,
think-
me thinking where I can actually use a credit card to buy stuff, because again, I don't think you can use a credit card to buy a car.
You can't.
Honestly, I think airline tickets is the way to go. I think you look for the busiest time of the year, the most popular flight to as far away as possible, and you buy like 10 first class round trips.
That's another one
With
too.
all that
Cruises,
on.
True.
a cruise.
That's true.
There's
I didn't think about
Crystal
multiple
cruises.
tickets.
I think are like one
Like-
of the most expensive.
Business class is very expensive. First class gets like just obscenely expensive, and you just buy a bunch of tickets.
Yeah, you could buy the entire you could buy all the seats and just keep doing that. You could if you start off with
That's-
that and you get if you know you can get to that 50 million, you could I didn't think of that.
Look at this. Just with this one cruise line, 23 grand for an extended 32 night grand journey. 23 grand just for one trip. I'd be booking quite a few trips. That's stupid, but
You've been making a lot of families
It's a-
happy.
I looked it up. It says the most expensive commercial plane tickets are around 50K for one way. So
that's United.
Yeah, so
That's United
around-
Airways, right? I think.
50K. That sounds like a
it
private
says
jet.
either Emirates first class, Qatar Airways first class, or
Qatar's right.
Etihad Airways. And it's generally between like Dubai and
Mm-hmm.
New York or London.
Golly,
But-
dude, that's
Yeah, so if
crazy.
you're at 100K for a round trip, and you can just buy a bunch of those,
Okay.
like obviously you still have to buy a lot.
You still,
be
but that's
clear.
that's a good option though.
But-
That's a really good
It's-
option.
that's
It's
one way,
like,
like you
you
said.
can do that
That's
within
one way,
24
so
hours.
multiple one ways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I was actually stumped because I was trying to think of what I could buy, but I didn't think of that. And yeah, the whole
Well,
reason
also,
why
I mean, I feel like if you do all the add-ons, right, you like upgrade everything, you check 10 extra bags.
uh
You pay for like all the, you get a premium like
Yeah.
gold travel class membership or whatever, right? Like you do all of that and then you
Yeah.
buy your 50 round trips or whatever.
Yeah,
you
they'd
can
have
do
to
that
be
in a
all
day.
one ways. They don't have to be one ways because they're going to be the most expensive
Yeah.
without a
okay.
doubt.
Well, hey, we have a good answer. I actually never thought of that.
We got ways. We got ways. We spend the part of the day where nobody's open
Yeah.
online, buying up a bunch of just tickets that will end, plane tickets that'll be empty, all bought up but empty. Cruise lines,
Yep.
just anything with big value.
Yeah,
Whenever
I mean, I think
nobody
also,
else is
like,
open.
luxury hotel stays, right? Like
Yes.
that are
Oh, and you
10,000
could
a
do
night or whatever.
extended stays. Rack that up quick.
Yeah, that really would. And so, once when the stores open up again, that's when I would go hit up those jewelry stores. Because again, I'm just trying to think of immediately
Yeah, I think you
what can I
then try
buy up
and make up
that
the
cost
difference, like whatever
as
you're missing.
as quickly as possible.
So the good thing about y'all's your suggestions about the cruise and your suggestion about the flights is that if you know you have a way to spend all that money, you can actually spend more time buying stuff that you can sell later on. Because remember, you get to keep everything if you make it up to the 50 million credit. Because I was trying to think of what could I buy that could set me up for life, not just random physical items. So that's actually that's really good because you could, like I said, you could spend half the day buying up $49 million worth of flights and then spend the last million on stuff to invest for yourself. That's going to grow money over time.
You know what we could do?
Because you could sell those
How about
tickets
we
later.
buy
I'm just saying.
we could buy a ticket from SpaceX, or what's the other one from Amazon?
I don't know. I just know SpaceX.
That stupid ass rocket looking like a dildo.
Would you be able to do that in 24 hours though? I feel like that.
Because they have
I think
requirements.
Buy the ticket, hey. Buy the ticket. Doesn't even matter.
Nah, they have requirements, man.
Like they don't just sell them online. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you have to like.
Let me see.
Because they have to vet you, so they can't. They have to vet
Galactic.
you, and then you
There
buy
we
it.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Ranges from 450 to
Damn.
flights approximately to 55 mil or multi-day orbital missions to the International Space Station.
So sis.
That's the banger right there. One-time experience to say you went to space.
And then you come back
Damn,
with no
dude.
money.
No, legit. That's what it says right here.
Yeah.
Using SpaceX or Axiom Space, roughly 55 mil for 3 to 10 days. Holy shit!
Okay. Well, hey, this has been pretty good.
We found ways
Yep.
to get that done.
All right.
God damn, dude. I did not think of that.
Yeah, I think also just like auctions for like fine art and stuff, right? Obviously, you have to hope there's
That
something going on
is a
that
good
day.
one. Yes.
But like, if you can just bid 22 million on a painting, and like it doesn't even have to be going for that much. What it's going for? It's going
But
for 5,000.
that
You're
wouldn't
like,
be
20
smart
million, what are you gonna
either.
say, no?
I feel like that's cheating a
You're
little.
He's
trying to hit
yeah,
the
well,
limit.
I would. Well, I guess at the end of the day, you could do what you want. But like CJ was saying, I would want to get stuff where I know I can sell, and even if I don't get the value of what it was, even if I can just make up 70% of what that was, or even 50%. I mean, 50%, you're making 25 mil.
Mhm.
That's you're fucking set. No, we're set with like
Yeah,
2
but
million.
that would be
but
like if you're because CJ, you can go over the limit, right?
You can't go over
You just
50 mil. It stops
Oh,
at
you
50
have
mil.
to make exactly that. So if you're under it, you have to pay it all back.
I'm sure
and if
there's a
you're
little bit of
under-
leeway, right?
So there's a little bit of leeway, but it's not like you're not going to be 75 million, worth of purchases. It's supposed to be like, okay, you have 50 mil and maybe an extra 10 grand or something of some change. Yeah.
Well, because I was saying, like, if you can buy something at auction and again, hopefully it's like you have a painting that's going for 45 million and you bid 46,
Pokemon cards.
and now you have like only 4 million to spend
Hmm.
over the rest of the day, and that's all stuff that you can resell. But like you get yourself really close
Yeah,
just with
That's-
that one big purchase.
that's smart.
That's where you'd be at, Julia. You'd be like, all right, where's that big auction at?
Yeah,
Or you'd be online.
it's safe
just
though.
eBay.
But that's good though. That's safe though, because then if you do that early enough, you free yourself to actually have fun with the money for the rest of the day.
Exactly. Like then you have a great day and you buy whatever you want, and you know that you're good.
If they close that day, though.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. You complete the transaction
Well, it has
the
to be
the
a live,
soonest.
as long as it's a live auction, right? Like
Yeah.
as soon as they bang the gavel, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, what's
So I mean, I think you have to assume they'll process it that day. before
They're
the-
running late.
look at this escritora what she says over here. I would buy a bunch of Waymos. I'd never have to drive myself again. You'd be stuck in traffic.
$50 million parlay. I mean, go
feel
big or
like-
go home, I guess.
I don't think you can gamble on credit though.
You can. It's still funny though.
You
All
can't-
right. I don't think so.
Nah.
Can you? Yeah, because I can't imagine they would want the credit like company being in the mix of that.
Oh,
Yeah, because then they have people there with like 18 credit cards. And they're like,
Exactly.
"Use
Trying
this
to
one."
trying to just like distribute stuff. Like I didn't swipe my card. Then it's like, sir, you've been there for 8 hours. Like it was you.
But on some of the like illegal gambling platforms, you can use your credit card. Like sports betting, you can use your credit card on those.
yeah, I saw that right now. It says credit cards which are most accepted by or for sports bets are Visa, MasterCard, and Discover.
Yeah.
But not everywhere. Make sure you check before starting the process to register an account. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel like
Any
that's not-
place you can walk into and gamble, you cannot use a credit card. You use a debit card. But if it's
Yeah.
online, you can use your credit card.
But the question here for CJ, it is a credit card. Which credit card are we having, CJ?
I don't think that's matters that much. It's just
I want to know.
you don't
I want to know. Seriously.
this one has no limits, but it has to be it has to be a credit card. Like that was the whole thing.
Those
Oh, man.
Apple cards, 99% interest.
card with just a huge amount of cash back. So no matter what, I get like 5% cash back on the 50 million.
I mean, do you really need that? You're gonna be able to keep all the stuff that you purchase. You're just greedy, Juliet. You're just greedy.
How much would 5% on 50 million be?
You think we want to do math here? Well, 10% of 50 mil would be 5. So 5% would be 2.5 mil.
Yeah, so you're just trying to burn 2.5 million cash that you would get afterwards? I'm sorry, that's
I mean, not burning. I'm
that's
just.
not a good idea.
I mean, I'm not
Sound like
saying.
a
It's,
damn adult, Juliet. We don't give a damn about the cash back.
I mean, the thing
I'm
is, the
burning.
point
I don't
is,
give a damn.
anything you buy with this will most likely make money for you, unless you just buy a random rock that somebody was selling for 50 mil, a no name. So you'll most likely be able to resell whatever you buy. But yeah, the cashback would be great.
I can buy a random rock and then invest my 2.5 million and still be fine.
Yeah, that's true. I'd be so mad if you bought a rock. We have this whole conversation. It's like, look, I bought a rock. Like, what happened to the cruise ships? It was like, I didn't do that. This is better.
It's this rock that someone said comes from Mars and it obviously doesn't.
They got it from Walmart. Still has a sticker on the bottom. So really, you didn't spend 50 mil.
Damn.
They took your 50 mil,
One of them-
but it was like
one of them
$2.
Walmart box.
Yep. All right. Next question. So this is also a money question. So would you rather have $100,000 right now, or $1 for every single step you take until you trip, stumble, or fall?
Give me the dollar.
I think the dollar, but I would be so stressed going anywhere. Like
Mhm.
there's just
No,
so much
I'm not.
pressure
I'm
now.
not taking. I'm giving the money now. Give me the money now.
Really? You tell me
Actually-
you can't do 10,000 steps a day for 10 days without tripping?
Actually, I think I'm with Oscar. I'll take the money now. because there's
What
no
the
risk.
hell?
I will
There's
definitely.
no,
trip over the
how
next 10
clumsy are
days.
y'all?
Clumsy or not, I'm not clumsy, but I'm not taking that chance. Why would I want to even put stress on me to do that?
To be
I'm not.
fair,
I'm
Think
not.
about the last time you fail. I
Trip,
can't remember the last
stumble, or
time
fall.
I.
Yeah,
tripped today.
I was playing soccer and somebody like I got tripped like 3 times. There's nothing I can do to prevent that. I guess I could stop playing soccer, but I'm not gonna stop.
For 10 days?
I
Because
in
think
one
about
game
it.
of soccer, I get like 11 to 12,000 steps.
So think about
Okay.
it though. If you focus for a week, you could probably make $100,000 or more. So if you just focus on not stumbling or falling for a week, you could potentially make more than you would with that $100,000 cash out.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still with Oscar though, because I think 100,000 guaranteed is
10
better than like
days.
maybe
10?
120,000. And also
What?
I trip a lot. I trip like every day, so it just doesn't
What?
make sense.
She makes $3 and it's like, no, that's it.
She's
I'm
terrified
sure.
just taking
I
a
can-
shower like she could fall at any second.
See, hey, Jonathan, some people's showers are very slippery.
Yeah, they don't got that
What are you
mat.
gonna do? Then?
I tripped going down the stairs just earlier this evening, and I almost made Matt fall. So see, I would have.
You're so
God.
clumsy, you influence other people's coordination.
Influence. That's a good
Yeah, because
word.
I tripped and then I like I don't know, somehow I stepped on Matt's heel as he was going down the stairs.
Give the man some space, Juliet.
Juliet, you're like breathing on his neck if you're that close going down some stairs.
I don't know. I was.
My
I was
God.
looking behind me. I don't know what happened.
She really
he
missed
was
him.
mad.
She was mad.
Yeah,
He's like, every day with this.
Hey,
Every
Matt.
day I got to do this.
Juliet, I'm thinking I probably walk 12,000 steps every single day. I can't remember the last time I fell or stumbled. So in 10 days, I've made 120 grand.
I'm also thinking like that.
Okay, but see, like,
Juliet, I probably took 100 steps going down my stairs right now. There's a lot
yeah,
of stairs in
but
my house.
I think that like
$100.
the element of certainty versus risk, like that's
I'm
worth
pretty
something.
certain in my capability to walk, Juliet.
So I will say,
I'm 100% certain too, but I'm not gonna chance that. That's easy cash right there with no
But
extra.
The
Risk.
risk is
Hey,
Yeah,
Jonathan,
imagine,
a random
imagine if you're-
coyote or random snake that comes right under your feet, you're gonna be like, oh shit.
when's the
That's
last
it
time
right
I
there.
got tripped by a freaking
You don't gotta get tripped.
it doesn't bite him, it
whole
trips him.
coyote?
It's a rude coyote.
It's a rude coyote, just like I know what the deal is. Trip.
He trips him. It's like, you asshole coyote. The snake doesn't even bite him. It just like puts like a rope around his leg.
I'm just trying to think, man. I can, for me, for that's a dumb thing for me to gamble. I'm just gonna take the money, and just run.
Man,
Just take
if
the
that
money
was
right.
the case,
I feel like
Ah.
there's like the upside isn't big enough to like potentially gamble all of it. Like just take
Correct.
the free money. It's free money,
Mhm.
and just be happy
so it's
with
free
that.
walking.
Yeah, but now you have to live in fear. Like
I'm not. Are you scared tomorrow, Juliet? You gotta walk somewhere.
I'm not scared. Hey,
I'm not
with
scared,
no
but I'm not
money,
potentially
no money on the
burning.
line, I'm not worried about nothing. If I trip, I don't care. But
But if I'm, like-
sometimes something happens out of nowhere, and it just happens. I mean, I'm not gonna chance $100,000 for one little thing that goes wrong that I don't have control over. I am not gonna chance that. Now, if we're talking about that would CJ, there was another scenario that was on the Discord.
Really?
I can't remember, involving money. Like either you do this or do that to get the money.
I don't remember that. I thought I saw
I'm
the
gonna-
Discord questions.
It
Juliet, were
was
you
a while
gonna
back.
say something?
Let me try to.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with Oscar, right? Like it's like, yeah, I'm not nervous walking around when there's nothing on the line, but if I'm just going about my day-to-day life and I'm 5 days in and like I trip at 50k steps and Oscar has 100k and like I'm done now at 50k because because
Okay.
Frosty tripped me while I was walking in the living room, and I like didn't want to step on him. Like that, I would be so mad.
Here you go.
And-
Here you go. I found it, CJ.
All
So
right.
this was on February 16th on Random Questions. Your
Oh.
question was, there's 2 buttons. 50% chance of 100 million or instant 1 million. And I said I usually don't like to gamble when the secure amount is a lot, but
Mhm.
for this one, I think I'm actually chancing it. The amount is so absurd. The odds are 50-50. What better situation? That right there,
walking,
because
something you do every day.
Jonathan, again, the risk to reward, one little thing goes wrong and you lose $100,000.
That I'm thinking the chances of that rude ass coyote finding you and tripping you is so much less than 50-50. 50-50.
Also,
I put
remember, it like you can keep like if you make it up to 70 grand, you can keep it. Like it's not gonna be taken from you. So the only
then
risk
you,
you're
like,
taking,
focused for
Right.
a full 7 days or whatever, and
Well,
you were also like stressed.
there's no
about
How
it
limit.
exhausting
the whole
is it to
time.
focus to walk?
There's no
How
limit though.
exhausting is
So
that?
this could go on for the rest of your life. So you're taking $100,000
Exactly.
once or $1 for the rest of your life until you trip.
I don't think I've gone a week without tripping ever.
That's crazy.
Okay, I mean even a
Where's
week.
again,
Where's Matt?
I could probably do it. I could probably go a long time, but for me, again, that's a lot more effort. Just give me the 100,000. I'll put that stuff in the bank. Let it do its thing.
Okay,
then
I'm
I'm gonna make more money like that than doing $1 a step going from there. I got no
okay, but
care to even think about it from thereafter.
have you tripped this year? Not soccer related. Have you tripped unsoccer related once this year?
With all the
I knew it.
the
I was just
fucking
gonna say.
toys that my kids have on the floor,
Yeah.
it happens without me even trying. You don't have kids. If you had a bunch
No.
of kids,
You don't know that.
Jonathan, there's okay. Well, allegedly, I don't know if you have any kids
Crazy.
or not, but
Allegedly
had kids-
crazy.
and you had all their toys around, dude, you're like, oh, dude, I'm walking here. There's no toys. Holy shit! What the fuck is that toy there? A little Lego or a little dinosaur that's fucking there.
When's the last time
And-
you tripped?
Soccer, right?
Nah, soccer's unrelated to soccer.
Okay.
I'd
Juliet
probably say
never mind.
Saturday
You're telling
or
me to trip
Sunday.
Matt.
See, Matt would have taken. If Matt had taken the daily deal and then on day 2 I tripped him, it would be
Oh,
terrible.
he'd be fuming. Oh, that'd be a hard conversation, Juliet. Oh man, I wouldn't want to be there.
That's why just taking the money is better, because you're
It's
like
just-
you're a liability, but also everyone around you is potentially a liability.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Take the money.
I'd
It's
have to
been
do
a
the
long
steps.
ass time since I've fallen. Long ass time.
You don't have to
Some
fall
old
though,
person
Jonathan.
Pushes you out of the RV, like they just grab you because they're falling, and now suddenly all your money's gone.
Well, all your future
I-
money's
Yeah.
gone. It's not all of
All
it.
your-
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
your
even-
your potential
but it's
earnings
like
are
day
gone.
one. He's only
See?
made like $500 so far.
Again, that's why for this one, for me, that's not even a question. There's
If it
too many
started
things that
January
could go
1st,
wrong.
2026, I've made, how many days have gone by? 3 months, right? So 90
Yeah.
days, I've made 90 grand. No, wait, no, sorry.
Yeah.
That's not
It's only
right.
a step. Yeah, that's like what 100 steps a day. Nah, you
10,000
definitely.
times 90, so I've made $900,000.
Yeah. That's how I'm thinking. I gotta agree with Jonathan. I feel like it's a good incentive to actually get active too. Now, I will admit, it does make you a bit more aware of your surroundings and stuff like that. So that might get stressful, but I think the positives of that, because all you have to do is get past 100,000, and even if you trip the next day, it's like, okay, I got to the 100,000. So you're only really taking a risk up to that point. After that, it's just extra money, and you laugh at Oscar and
Like
Juliet.
CJ said, you've got incentive to move. I'm not even going to work at that point. I'm legit just walking all goddamn day until I hit. No, I'm just walking. I just don't fall. I do not fall. Like I just don't understand what world y'all are living in, where you
Nothing's going to
fall.
fall from exhaustion.
No, John,
You're
it's
just
not
gonna
that you
pass
have to
out.
fall though. It's just I don't. That's one of those where I'm just gonna run with the money that I'm guaranteed. Obviously, we know there's a lot of upside to it, but I'm just gonna take that money and go.
It's also
Okay.
it's free. It's a free immediate chunk that you can invest it. You can do whatever you want with it. Like you can immediately.
And it's tax free too.
use that
I
money.
forgot to add that part.
Yeah, no. Again, for me, I'm running with it. Now again, if you go back with that scenario, CJ, can you bring up go to that random questions
Well,
February 16th.
you already
No,
said
no,
it though.
just so people can see it. Just so the people can see it. That situation again for me is different.
Yeah,
Wow.
50% chance of $100 million or instant 1 million.
Instant 1 million.
Yeah, I would do the instant.
That's to me such an absurd amount. I would go for the 50%.
I mean, I think it
Okay,
depends
but-
how like comfortable you are already, right? Like if you have
You're dirt poor.
You
You're
have-
dirt poor. You're dirt
Okay,
poor.
Oh, you're dirt poor and you're still going 50-50? What logic do we live in? You could have walked like you do every day.
On that
But, like,
one,
that
hey,
1 million,
I'm already
like, that's
poor.
still-
It doesn't even fucking matter.
Man, you were
If
not
I'm
no
You could
poor and I
change
get
your
that 1 million. No, look,
entire
listen.
situation.
You know what you know now because of the life you lived. When you're poor, name me one super dirt poor person whenever they've gotten an absurd amount of money that they make it last. They don't.
There's probably a decent amount of like
There's fairy tales of those people. There's fairy tales of those people who do.
fairy tales. There's significant amount of people that have done that. People that started from nothing and grew from there.
I think
They
I
didn't
think
get
he's
$1
talking
million
about-
or
I think
something
he's
like that
talking-
out of nowhere.
Lottery. He's talking lottery winnings.
Yeah.
Even then, I'm
Not-
sure there's
not people-
somebody.
No, but again, they're fairy. They're just as little. They're
It's rare.
little stars. It's not. Not you can go in and there's a shitload of people. No, it's
There's
far
a
few
shit
in
ton of
between.
stars out there.
the question is still like
Jonathan,
for
you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
The
saying.
question is still for you individually, though, right? Like not.
Yeah,
not
it's
the
it's
average.
you specifically in your current situation. It's not like we're dirt poor. It's you as Oscar Monzo, CEO of Gas Heating Gaming, not dirt poor Oscar.
I'm going that 50. I don't care. That 50 chance.
See, I
There's
think that's
so
I
much
think that's
lost
more
there.
responsible than the dollar step thing. Because then you're putting everything on a 50% chance, and then 1 million can still do a lot. It'd be different if it was, a 50% chance of 100 million versus guaranteed 10,000. Then it's like, okay, I can
Yeah.
see that. But $1 million could change all of our lives, right?
Yeah, I don't
No,
know. I feel like the
no, million
guarantee
won't change. Will
fund is
change
a
your
little
life,
better.
but
Oh, Mr. Moneybag
I'm-
over here. He's like, man, that ain't nothing for me. That ain't nothing for me.
again, I'm just saying, 100 mil. That kind of fucking money changes not you, not the next, but essentially anybody from you and beyond. Their lives are changed forever. Anybody stemming from the Manzo tree, their lives are changed for fucking ever.
Yeah,
That's why
potentially.
for
I mean,
that-
statistically, right? Like statistically, after your grandchildren, by your grandchildren, generally that's when they lose the money. Like most very wealthy families, like by the third or fourth generation, it's all gone.
Yeah, it's
if they're
100
not,
mil,
like,
not 100 bill.
taught how to manage it.
No, at that point, if it's kept in funds and just it lets itself build. I mean, 100 mil turns into ungodly numbers after that. Because there ain't no way I can't. The question of spending 50 mil
Hmm.
in one day. How much am I going to be spending? I'm not going to be spending anywhere near that much to get everything I want. After a while, you're like, okay, I got everything. What else am I going to be spending?
That's
You're
true.
spending money just to spend.
Mhm.
No, at that point, I'm just going to keep investing it, letting it grow and grow and grow, and just get some of the earnings from the growth to spend on whenever I need it, and that's it.
Yeah, but I feel like you can do that. You can do that guaranteed with the 1 million. Like you obviously have to be a lot more careful, but you still can invest that properly and like be set for life and like leave a significant amount behind, and that's guaranteed, right? Like the 50 mil is obviously a lot. Like it's way
I'll
more.
take. I'll
But
give me the 100 mil
there's a
chance.
chance you get nothing.
Hey, at that
Jonathan,
point, nothing happens.
I agree with
Nothing
you.
changes. Nothing changes. I don't care. Nothing changes. I mean, life goes on. Either it changes drastically for everybody, or like nothing happened.
What does the chat have to say? I guess I need to know.
So only Escritora our answer. She says she would take the 100,000 instead of the $1 a step because she's clumsy as hell.
Escritora.
I'm with you, Jonathan. I would do the walking one too. I think
He would do
there's
the
way more to
walking and the
gain.
million.
Yeah.
See, but you need to do the walking thing, and then you just need Dustin or Darwin to have listened to the podcast, and just like they just trip you just a little bit as a prank. And then it's
There
all
are
over.
some shit friends. If they know that's what I'm doing, like, hey, you know, it'd be funny. Darwin's like, nah, I can. I'm the only rich person in the friend group, and he just trips me. I'm like, I hate this. I hate everyone here.
See, they don't mean to actually trip you. They just like
Look at
they
it.
do it as a joke.
No,
but
they
then
mean
do
it.
Actually trip
No,
you.
they mean it.
That's not funny.
Dustin
See
definitely
what
means it.
I just put? She's like, I
You're
just
like,
tripped
haha,
today,
push you.
or an hour ago, walking down the hallway.
Yeah, see,
No.
that's what happened to me. I also just tripped today.
You just had to
Y'all-
focus for a week, and you're already 100,000. That's what I'm saying. Like, it would be
The word
stressful. I'm not
focus
saying.
is
I'm just-
crazy to me that you have to focus to do something you've been doing.
Jonathan, listen to me.
Since
Listen to me. Listen to me. Remember, I agree with you. I'm already agreeing with you. I'm saying that even for the people who are questioning this, if you just focus for 1 week for not tripping, you can make over $100,000. So then all the pressure is alleviated after that week. And I'm saying week as like, okay, you're only walking, 10 steps, 10,000 steps a day. But you only have to make it to 100,000 steps before all the stress is gone. And then everything else is extra. So that's what I'm saying. You can buckle down for a week, get that 100,000, then you're just like, okay, cool. Everything else is extra. I can actually forget about this now if you wanted to. That's my main point.
You quit your job to walk full time, and then you just
Yes.
immediately trip over like an uneven sidewalk on day one.
Okay, now I'm mad at myself. Now,
Now he's flipping tables. Piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Jonathan's gonna
Yeah.
trip.
My ass is walking on the fucking street where the roads are better than the actual
now,
fucking
now I'm
sidewalk.
breaking ankles. My own, actually, for the betrayal.
Who are you gonna be mad at?
Snap it. My ankle. I'll snap it.
Jonathan's gonna trip 7 times tomorrow. That's what Soul says.
Bet. Crazy. Bet. Now,
Yeah.
now,
I mean, it also depends, like yeah, what time of the year it is, right? If it's
What?
middle.
No, you can go to the gym. Go to a treadmill.
Oh, do treadmills count?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just steps.
Oh, okay. I was
I
thinking
fucking hate
like out in the
treadmills.
snow and the black ice, like.
I thought you said black eyes. I'm like, what did they have to anything? It's okay, black ice. No, it could be
Yeah.
anything. Immediately after the podcast ends.
Hey, it's probably gonna happen. Watch. I
Man.
guarantee both of you guys are gonna trip.
That's
here shortly.
fine. I'll make sure I get to that $100,000.
Nope.
I'm
You-
well
you trip
beyond it.
shortly
We
after.
already decided I probably made 900 grand right now. So if I trip, I went 3 months without it.
I,
Y'all
yeah.
sound like y'all
I
got.
highly doubt it's
Y'all
enough
sound
to
like
have
y'all's
3
counting
months.
every hour as something that's beneficial for not falling on y'all's face.
Yeah, but it's not calculated on like your record for not tripping. It's just it starts when it starts, right? So
Yeah, it starts when it starts. So it would start like technically
You
now
could
if
be-
you agree to it.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
if you
I'm
haven't
going
tripped in
off.
3 months. You could be at the end of your streak.
I'm going off recent history of the past 3 months of my
but
current
you're-
walking ability,
You're
and
due.
it hasn't wavered any. I'll walk as great as I did at 2, Juliet. Like a
This guy.
strides.
He was walking like
Strides
a
like a
businessman
gazelle.
at 2 years old.
That's right.
Goddamn boss baby over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jazz up, John.
Put on my boots, Juliet. Just mosey on over like a bow-legged caterpillar, and I don't trip. It's fantastic.
I feel like boots would be riskier. I feel like you would just better get some running shoes.
Yeah.
True, but
that's
you wanna
exactly what I was thinking.
I do both. I do my running shoes in the morning, and I transition to moat boots.
Well, that's hilarious.
You know why? You know why, Juliet? You know why? Because these boots were made for walking. That's why.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I
save
feel
that.
like if I had to do if I had to do the walking challenge, I would get some of those like toe shoes, right where all your toes are out, so I can.
She
grip
still
the ground
trips
really
on
well.
Matt the first morning.
Hey. No, look, the first morning she stubs her pinky toe, and that's game.
She's like, ah!
I
Stumbles
still
down the
do almost
stairs.
I almost think those will hurt more, Juliet, because they're thin, aren't they? So unless you have like tire tread on the bottoms of them, it's
Okay,
gonna
but
hurt.
at this point, I'm not like if I
Long walk.
have to do it by steps, I'm not going anywhere except slowly up to the gym, and then I'll just have my sticky shoes on the rubber treadmill, and I'll do that all day. Then I'll slowly go back downstairs.
I
And
feel like the more you think about it, the more likely you are to mess up.
see, exactly. That's why
But-
just taking the 100,000
No,
immediately.
no, that's a good point, Jonathan. Which goes back to my point. That's fine if you're stressed about it. Just be stressed for a week and get to or past 100,000. Now it's fine.
All
you
right,
can
look,
you can
I could-
endure
I could
one
probably get it
stressful
done.
week.
I could get it done. I could probably get it done. Easy. I
Yeah,
could easily get it done. In
and
like
you
3 or
keep
4
all the
days.
money you make. So like, if you make 70K, it's like damn, it's not 100, but it's not like you lose that. I
low-key would
think you're
probably
right.
Just been running the whole fucking time.
Probably do it, but I'd have to tell Matt I'm not going to the grocery store. I'm not going anywhere because I could trip getting.
Is the
in and
grocery
grab-
store a hazard?
Nah,
Is it
you got to carry a case of
very
water,
up there?
Juliet. You got to carry a case of water.
Car, I could trip if there's like a bunch of old people at the grocery store and they're.
What are you doing to these old people? Are they laying around?
She's like, get out my way.
They're just sunbathing.
standing in the middle of the aisle.
Juliet, you're not taking gazelle-like strides through the aisle. You're just walking.
Yeah, but if I get upset, then I'm probably more likely to trip.
Are you roundhousing these people? Because you're upset?
No, but then I'm gonna power walk to my car, and then it's more likely that I'll like. What if I trip on my shopping cart, or I
Okay,
trip
what if you
into
just reduce the power a bit? What if you just walked to your car?
Yeah, it's just a
Well, 'cause
step.
I'm mad now because of all the old people standing there.
She really doesn't like old people.
I'm really
Juliet,
picturing
you
these
know what you
old
could do?
people like Gary the Snail chasing SpongeBob. That's what I'm picturing.
Juliet, what you need to do here. I got you. I got you here. Give me 1 second.
Wait, I need walking sticks. Can you have walking?
Oh
sticks?
my! Now you're one of the old people. The hell?
I feel like you're adding hazards.
You are adding hazards, Juliet. Walking sticks.
Now look, guys, look. I'm about to send you a picture of what Juliet can get, and this guaranteed, Juliet, stay in this. You're gonna fucking make it, no matter what. There ain't no tripping in this zone, bitch, right here for you.
Is it like one of those things for kids but for adults?
Is it a
Where's the
stroller?
chat? Where's the goddamn
In
chat? I need the chat. Okay, here we go. Here we go. CJ, show everybody, please.
That's
Show
not. That
everybody.
doesn't count. She's not stepping. Oh wait, your legs pop out the bottom.
At the bottom.
Bro, that hurts my shins just looking at it.
It's Jonathan. Just like with the Flintstones. You just gotta get you a Flintstones version.
So see, this is another risk though. She's more at risk of tripping coming in and out of that than she would be using it or
Going
not
in
using
and
it.
out seems dangerous.
Well, like I said, we just supersize it. Get one that's bigger, that fits
Okay.
her, like the
Hun-
Flintstones.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
$100,000.
You step out, get up.
Freaking yabba dabba
I'm
do
in that son of a
Juliet.
bitch the whole goddamn day if I'm doing that.
No, see, I
Yabba
feel
dabba
like
do
I
Oscar.
just need to go
Yabba yabba dabba do.
all day.
What'd you say, Juliet?
I said I still feel like just going upstairs and doing the treadmill is like,
Imagine going upstairs in that car, Juliet.
that's what I'm saying. I think my initial plan of just going on the treadmill every day makes more sense. And if I can do like 15,000 steps a day, then I'll knock it out in half the time. if
I
I
don't know.
had to do it based on steps.
I'm crazy, but just walking around normal lifestyle sounds like an easy plan. Also,
I mean, I also probably don't get 10,000 steps a day.
That can change in a
on
week.
average.
I'm telling you, lock in for a week. That's all. That's all I'm saying. But I think we've talked about this enough. I did want to move on to the third question.
Let's
So
hear it.
this one's a bit more simple-ish, maybe not. But the question is, would you rather be forever stuck at 15 or 75?
Frick. 15.
15 or 75?
15. 15. You know why? It's
Why?
15. At least I feel good. I can do a whole lot. 75, you're limited.
Okay, but how
That depends, John.
how
That
able-bodied
depends.
are you? Are you like a really healthy, spry
Yes,
75?
yes, that's the thing.
Because
How healthy are you? Because there's a lot of healthy 75-year-olds that are doing better
I
than
wanna-
a lot of 30-year-olds.
So I want to say average. So you're not dealing with any like serious health problems, but you still feel like a 75-year-old.
nah, then 15 all day.
Yeah, but
15.
you're
'Cause I
15,
can still-
you can't legally do anything though.
I don't give a damn about legal anymore, Juliet. I'm 15 forever. I don't give a damn.
You can never.
You can't drive a car ever.
Yeah,
I
you
bet I can. I bet I can drive a car.
No. Because
Not legally.
You can't have your license until you're 16.
You can't take an airplane.
I
by
guarantee I can get a counterfeit driver's license.
You can never drink. You can
Guarantee
never,
I still can
never
drink all I
find
want to, Juliet.
You're just.
Juliet,
You're
I
just
think your
not-
life gets a lot harder.
You're in high school forever. Like you're not allowed to leave.
You will never be able to move on. You will
okay,
stay
you're
stuck.
75 and you can't die. You're just
No, well, I wouldn't. Okay, when
You
I say
just-
forever, I guess I was meaning
freaking
like.
and crawling.
So okay, this wasn't any. I should have said it differently. You're not immortal. That's terrible. That's a terrible fate, regardless. So let's say you're the age you are now, and you were gonna live. What, we're 33. Let's say another 50 years. You want to say that? Anyway, you're supposed to live
Sure.
another 50 years, so you now have to live another 50 years as a 15-year-old or a 75-year-old. And whenever you die, you just die in your sleep, whatever causes. But you're still in the body and the health of whatever age you choose. So you don't have. But that's what I'm saying. So you don't get an earlier
That's
death
good.
as a 75-year-old. You just feel
Then
75 for the rest of your life.
My 15-year-old parents are going to die at some point in that 50 years, and I can do all the illegal stuff I want.
I don't.
That means I can illegally drive a car at some point in that 50 years, even though technically I'm 85 in a 15-year-old body.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't have your own bank account. Like that's gonna be a
Yeah,
problem.
you
with-
can. Why can't I have money?
John, you won't be able to work more than 20 hours anywhere.
Yeah,
Unless
can't have it,
you
like,
make
regular
enough
job.
money as a 15-year-old to be able to be self-sufficient.
Okay,
So
then that means I'm 15 years old. I also can't get any like major bills, which means I don't need any massive income.
where are you gonna live?
If your parents are passed, he's going to just have to like. live
I'm gonna
with
get my
adoptive
dead
parents.
parents' house.
I don't think the state will let you live there by
No,
yourself.
you can't live there as a 15-year-old.
I think
You're a
like,
minor.
You'll end up in the system and like get
So hey, good luck being in
You're
the
telling
system
me
for
My
fucking 40
45-year-old
years.
self and a 15-year-old body's gonna be in the freaking.
Jonathan,
In
I
the
have to
system?
ask you something because I don't think you've considered this. How are you gonna go about finding love?
Yeah, you won't be able to.
I'll be 15 going through continual first heartbreaks. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
He's gonna be
Nah, I see, I'd
45
be
years
tired of
old
that.
in a 15-year-old
I would not
body
want
going
that.
with his like 25th adoptive family and starting over high school again.
That also means all my girlfriends move on and graduate, and I'm just 15.
Yep. I think for this one, my initial gut was
Also-
75.
Also
That
extra
means you're
creepy
75 and watching all your friends just go off and die
I mean
for
that
50 years.
Well, no, because they're all still like
they're
that's
still.
like if,
I'm still
if
33.
if
You're 75 now.
75. Yeah, you're
But,
75.
You're
but my
75
75-year-old
50
friends
years.
are.
No,
You have 75-year-old.
you don't have 75-year-old friends.
Why? I'm 75. Where'd all my friends go?
We're right here.
We're still 30.
We're still
We
30.
age
Wait.
normally, but you're stuck at 75 until the day comes that you die after those 50 years.
You're not
So
going
once y'all
forward
hit
and,
70, when y'all hit 75, I'm tapped out. Is what you're saying?
no, Jonathan. No, time does not change. You change. So you at this moment in 2026 now
Like I
have the
said,
body of a
You're
75-year-old. So you're just 75 like that. You feel 75. You know you're
Wake up
75.
tomorrow morning and you're 75. Nothing else and nobody else in the world.
Yeah,
will
your
change.
memories are exactly the same. You don't have decades
But you
of
still
experience
have-
now.
Yeah, you still have another 50 years ahead of you.
Yeah.
You just like you aged all at once overnight, basically.
Then make me 15, and when y'all adopt my ass, so I don't have to be in the system.
So once again, that sounds fine. But even with us adopting you, we still can't. You
You're
still
still
legally
minor.
can't do stuff.
Also, then
Who are you
then
gonna
what,
date,
I have
Jonathan?
to- I have to
Who are you gonna date?
explain to Matt that you're 15 forever, but you're also like 40.
I'm gonna have to convince the ladies that I got some condition that keeps me 15, even though I'm not.
You're gonna get so many people arrested.
Soul has a point right there. John, we need to get a pamphlet for Jonathan for this, for him to fully understand.
A pamphlet.
Yeah, I think 75 is the smarter choice because 15, you're gonna be limiting yourself heavily immediately.
If it was just for like 5 years, I would do it. You go back to being 15 for 5 years, or go to 75 for 5 years. I'm taking.
Oh,
be
yeah.
15 for 5 years.
No,
If
I
it's something
agree
like
with
that, 100%. But being 15 for fucking 50 years, nah,
50
dude,
years,
fuck
and
that.
you can never, like, yeah, you can't choose your own path or just have free will, basically.
You're
Yeah.
Or do
stuck.
anything by yourself. I think that would be really rough. Because also, yeah, if Jonathan dates someone his own age, then they're a felon. And if he's dating another 15-year-old,
Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground!
he's
Crazy.
actually like a 60-year-old man.
It's an anime.
60-year-old man in the head, but a
Yep.
15-year-old body.
I can show you a couple of things. I can show you a few things.
That's what I sound like at 15, being 60.
Well, that's how you sound in your head because you have all the experience.
Oh, that's true.
God, that's.
Yeah,
that's
I thought that was
what I
a-
think about.
I thought that was a fun one.
That got Jonathan all tripped up.
All right. Well, this one's another quick one, but would you rather have to fight 100 bloodlusted 3-year-olds or 100 bloodlusted 95-year-olds?
95-year-olds. Dropping
Wait.
on bitches. Easy.
Sorry, say that again.
Would you rather fight 100 bloodlusted 3-year-olds or 100 bloodlusted 95-year-olds? And they're
Think
all
about
coming,
it. 5-year-olds.
huh?
Them
Do
3-year-olds will
3-year-olds
keep
walk?
getting up.
They
3-year-olds,
they walk.
I think walk. I think 3-year-olds are walking, right? Right, Oscar?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Those fuckers are ruthless, relentless.
Yeah, probably 95-year-olds then, because I can outrun them.
But you have to
I
fight.
know,
easy.
Juliet. It sounds like World War Z 95-year-olds, so
So this is the thing,
they're
though.
fast.
Someone made a great point in the comment section. They said 95-year-olds seem easier because you can outmaneuver them, but they're a lot heavier. So if they manage to fall on you and they can kind of like gang up on you while you're down, that's a lot more threatening than a 3-year-old taking you down because you can just kind of do this to a 3-year-old.
One of them. But when the other one grabs your leg and then another one grabs your leg,
Yeah, if
nah,
there's 100
y'all
of them,
have not experienced that shit yet. Once
if
when
there's
2 of you got,
100 of them, you're still
and
like,
then a lot more grab you, bruh. No, you ain't that. Those the grip strength of those 3-year-olds too, is different. You ain't getting no 5-year-old. The knuckles that are like,
Is that the force?
Fucking
Like,
like
what's
this.
happening right now?
dude, I'm telling you, you don't understand. The 3-year-olds, they're fast. They grip and they hold on to you with a death grip that a 95-year-old could never do. They have
I've actually
they
heard
have
that,
trouble
like-
holding their cup of coffee. A pen.
Yeah.
They can barely hold a pen. I'm taking those 95. Easy.
yeah, I
Left
agree
and
with
right.
Oscar.
Left
Okay.
and right.
I've actually
Let's go.
heard that grip strength is like a good indicator of just general health. And so that's why they like have you squeeze things at doctors' offices. Is that oftentimes they can tell how healthy you are by like how strong your grip strength is.
Hmm. Okay.
But yeah, no, I think I would take the 95-year-old.
Read everything Escritora is saying too. She's just bullseye on all those things.
All right. And some of them are heavy as hell. I'm sticking with the 95-year-olds. With the
Guarantee a broken
95-year-old,
hip.
I can guarantee you a broken hip or leg could easily take them down. Yeah.
Damn.
They ain't that life alert ain't gonna help them.
I was just worried about them like surrounding you and one of them falling on you, because a 95-year-old can still be heavy. You know what I'm saying?
He's like
Not-
Wally
hey.
sized 95-year-olds. Like, what the hell?
Look, all you gotta do is just go, "Huh?" And they're gonna go.
Whoa.
I feel like you can just push them.
That's true. That's why there's 100 though.
Yeah, but
It'd be
I
one
feel
big old
like you can
domino.
just-
I don't know.
You're
It's like
so
Juliet,
much
you get enough
faster.
old people laying on the floor, you're gonna trip on them.
Only if they're in a grocery store.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up way faster.
Yeah.
You
And
hope.
even
Juliet.
if for whatever reason one is on you, you can crawl your stuff out of there easy.
Yeah.
They ain't crawling nowhere. Oh, my hip, my leg.
I could
My
outcrawl them
leg.
pretty easily.
Or they'll be like, my wrists are broken.
My leg.
So yeah, that's easy. 95 roads. That's a banger. Easy.
It's fair. Okay. Well, I technically have, if we have time, because I know it is up. It is at the hour. I have one more question, but I also have a story. The story is a bit long, but it is a story. If y'all have time, but it's up to y'all. Question would be quicker. Story is a longer narrative.
I have time for a story. You'd
Yeah.
be telling the story, right, CJ?
Yeah, I make y'all tell a story. I'm kidding. I will tell the story.
Let's hear the story.
All right. So this is a story I got off of Reddit. It was one of those "Am I the asshole?" kind of questions. Have y'all heard of that before?
Yes.
All right. So this story is, hold on, had the title. Oh, what the fuck? All right, screw it. I'll just start telling the story. So, story starts. I may be an ass here, like a huge one. We live in the USA and driving is very important. The buses are not great in our area. I met up with my daughters and my daughter-in-law like once a month to get brunch and do something fun. This is about my daughter-in-law, Kelly, and overall, I thought we had a pretty good relationship. Kelly cannot drive. She has anxiety and refused to learn for years. My son drives her basically everywhere, and when he can't step up, I do it. Ubers are very expensive here and money is tight on their end. Over the weekend, everyone met up to go to one of our favorite dining spots. My son couldn't drive her, so I picked her up and drove her. Everyone was having a good time, and Kelly mentioned that they were trying to get pregnant. I was shocked at the news, but didn't say anything. The conversation moved on from there. When I was driving her home, Kelly asked why I made a face at dinner. I told her it was nothing, and she wouldn't let it go. After she asked for the 5th time, I told her that I don't believe she is ready to be a parent since she cannot drive. That I'm literally driving her places right now since she literally can't get places without help. I asked what is the plan when my son leaves to travel for work, hide in the house all day? What if there's an emergency or the kid needs to get to the doctors? Have me take you places? Uber even though they can't afford it? This started a huge argument and she called me rude and that I don't see her as an independent adult. My points were the same and she called me a dick and that I don't see her as an independent adult. My son called me asking to apologize and basically say having kids is a good idea. I just don't think it is at all and that she needed to hear it. And then it ends with saying, am I the asshole?
That's a tough one.
Nah, gotta learn to drive, bro.
I've been
Gotta learn to
in
drive.
similar situations, not just like that, but with one of our family members that we're just like, dude, obviously it's a shit thing to say. We don't say that. We haven't said it, but just discussions. We're just like, man, it would not be a good situation, but I mean, you got the right to tell them. You got the right. I mean, if they want to take it as you being an asshole, I mean, sorry, but it's just, hey, I'm being honest. Point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, however many points. It's not looking like it would be the best idea.
Yeah, I
But
think
at the end of
there's
the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. But I can still say it's not a good idea.
Yeah.
yeah, I think she also asked, right? So I think there's like that should allow at least a conversation to happen. I
Yeah.
also think that like
Mhm.
yeah, you can't have one person who's inflexible and working and like everyone else working around that person. I think, you know, if she has like severe anxiety around it, like there are
More
ways to
anxiety that's
offer
gonna come
that
with the baby.
Yeah.
support, but you know, like how do you help that, right? Like are they supporting her in trying to learn how to drive in whatever way is best for her, right? Like yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like it can go both ways, right? Like if it's something that really stresses her out and no one is willing to like calmly teach her in like a positive environment, then it's obviously not going to get better without getting that help.
Someone made a good point and said the fact that the mom and the son have to drive you, like you're not at a point financially where you can independently pay for all your Ubers. So someone keeps having to drive you. You getting a child and having a child will most likely impact them because they're gonna have to take you to appointments and, you know, if they get into sports, things like that, in school.
I think
whatever.
that's the issue is she's she's already inconveniencing other people. Like if you're incredibly rich and you choose to Uber everywhere, like I
Okay,
can judge you
whatever.
for that, but like yeah, you're an independent adult, you're paying your way. Like I
Yeah.
don't have, you know, if you want to Uber, you Uber, but yeah, if they're having to change their schedules around her, and then her argument is you don't see me like an adult, like no, other people are working you into their schedule. Like,
Yeah.
that's not how that should work.
No, I agree completely.
Jonathan.
Jonathan, what you got to say? You over there?
No, I said learn how to drive. It's not that hard. Learn how to drive.
If you're
Because-
an angry
because-
person, it's a little
because-
hard, Jonathan.
Nah, learn how to drive, man. Learn how to drive. Not that hard.
Every
I'm
night,
15 years old. I've been driving since I was 15 years old. So learn how to drive.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jonathan. I will say I will put one step into putting effort into her anxiety because I wouldn't want her to get on the road and get into an accident because, you know, anxiety. So focus on your anxiety, but also learn how to drive while managing it and take it slow, the same way you would any new driver. But you have to learn how to drive. I don't think it's a good long-term strategy to just rely on Ubers and your family's help forever. So yeah, I would say learn how to drive, but tackle the anxiety first and then work in the driving lessons at the same time.
And to Oscar or Julia's point, if she got some kind of anxiety now, how baby ain't gonna help that. So you gotta get together and you better start on the road. But
Start on
but-
the highway.
yeah, start on the highway. Yeah, figure it out. Yeah, but I've always been apathetic like that and got patience for it. To be honest, you gotta look if you're gonna be an adult and have kids, man. You gotta man up and learn how to drive. Because at some point, that kid's gonna need you to do 911 things. You gotta take it to soccer practice. Nah, man, just learn how to drive. Learn how to drive.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is she was pressing for a response.
Yeah,
And I mean, you can't. The biggest thing that upsets me is when people like keep pressing and pressing and pressing, and then they get upset for the response. Like you can't have it like that. Whenever you keep pressing for response, whether good or bad, you just sit there and just take it. You can't go back and then be pissed at the person for giving you that response because it's not what you wanted to hear. You know, I'm more on the side of, even though it's something you don't want to hear, I'm gonna tell you because I care for you, and if nobody else, none of your true friends are really gonna call you out and tell you on this thing that you're doing is bad or whatnot, or not a good idea, I'd rather be on the side of, hey, I'm giving you my honest thoughts on this. I'm not gonna blow smoke on your ass and say, yeah, go do it. No, that's a good idea. No, I'm gonna tell you, this is not a good idea. I think you should really think about what you're doing because it's not good. And if you don't like me telling you that, well, continue to get smoke up your ass and see what happens. I mean, I'd rather be on the side of, I'm gonna tell you what the truth might be,
Yeah.
and if you don't want to hear it, then that's not my problem. That's you not wanting to accept the truth of it, and you're gonna be the one who figures out what happens. But I'm gonna be the one who be honest with you because I care for you. If I didn't care for you, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. It's not gonna I don't care. Your life.
Yeah.
But I
hear you,
care.
man.
And so I'm gonna tell you, and if you don't like it, that's you, not me.
Okay. Yeah, I think realistically that is the best answer. I mean, life is gonna hit her regardless. It's better for her to actually get an honest truth before it happens, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I really appreciate you guys joining the podcast. This was very fun. And I actually really liked the questions this week too. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
I
the
love the
questions
money
were
ones.
fun.
Those some good questions. Yeah.
Yeah, those were great.
Who's supplied the questions?
15-year-old with a 6-year-old mind.
I find them myself. So I find the questions
Okay.
and then the stories. So yeah.
Nice.
Good job. Yeah, those were good questions. That was fun.
Yeah. But all right, I gotta go. I gotta train for this damn thing. So I'll see
Better
y'all
fucking
next
kill it,
week.
CJ.
Night, y'all.
Better fucking
Y'all.
kill it.
Right when the music ends. See y'all.